くガラスの迷路ひび割れた声まだ消えないまま藤田記憶誰かの夢にすり替わる名前さえ今奪われてく聞こえるか胸の奥できしむ鎖の叫び逃げないで選ぶんだ自分だけの芯を一つ書き換えられた世界で僕は僕を上書きしてくささやく嘘切り裂きながら覚めないなら夢を燃やせ一つ操られた明日に君の本と響かせてかけ違えたストーリー今塗り替えてゆけ黒いタイピン運命にコードが刺さる笑うシステム感情を食らう震えた指でログアウト先を探してるでも君の手が確かにここにある忘れるな偽物でも選ぶ痛みはリアル奪えない願いだけが最後のパスワード一つ書き換えられた世界で僕は僕を上書きしてくささやく嘘切り裂きながら覚めないなら夢を燃やせ一つ操られた明日に君の本と響かせてかけ違えたストーリー今塗り替えていけ必殺君の声で暗いスクリプトを壊して一つ書き換えられた世界で僕は僕を更新してく挟むく影抱きしめながら傷ついても夢を離すな一つ操られた未来君と一緒に飛び越えて交差してくストーリー今始まりに帰ろう
Look at all you beautiful bastards in the chat. Look at all you beautiful bastards in the chat. Welcome, everybody, to another episode of Hypnocast. It's a Friday. It's a Friday, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to dive down the rabbit hole that is known as the internet. But before we do that, boys, you got to bring it in. Listen, we got to hang out today, man. It's a Friday. It's a beautiful Friday, gorgeous day. We have to hang out. There's so much going on, as there always is every single day. It is truthfully unbelievable how this industry continues to give us news every single. It's just wild. It's wild. But then again, it's the biggest entertainment industry in the world. So you know, seems pretty right. Guys, let's hug it out. We gotta hug it out because we got a lot we gotta talk about, ladies and gentlemen. And do I have a crazy waifu battle for you later today? Oh, man. I promised you guys I was going to do something, and I'm absolutely going to do it today. It's going to be a great time. So, boys, listen up very closely. If you are watching over on YouTube, like the stream. Do it. Do it now. Look at this comment. PlayStation sucks. That's all I have to say, Hypnotic, according to Mr. Caskell. You love to see it. You love to see it. I appreciate that, Mr. Caskell. Nice and simple. It's always good to just keep it nice and simple. PlayStation sucks. That's all I have to say. Very nice. If you guys are watching over on Rumble, like the stream. Do it! Right now. And if you guys are watching anywhere else that's impossible, and you're most likely gay, let's be real.
You are gay!
Guys, like the stream. Boys, listen, we're gonna do a Bigot Army roll call. All right, we're gonna do a Bigot Army roll call. Waifu battle. We're gonna have a standardized waifu battle today because it's Friday. So we're gonna wait till later on in the stream. Although I kind of wish I could start now because I feel like it would be crazy. I feel like I don't know if Sonya can handle it. If Sonya can handle it, I'll start it now. I'll announce it now. I don't give a fuck. But if she can't, it's fine. I'll wait till the end. But guys, we're gonna do the Bigot Army roll call. We're gonna see who's in the chat right now, hanging out with us on this beautiful Friday. It's a save us from PlayStation. I can't. Power World tonight, maybe. We'll see. We'll see if I'm gonna do Power World today. I was opening my brand new GD5 Gundam TCG cards. I was opening my brand new. I got a box. I got some decent stuff. I'm gonna be showcasing that pretty soon. Oh shit! Sonya says go for it.
Holy shit!
Oh shit! All right, hold on, wait. So before we get into the Bigot Army roll call, we're gonna have this waifu battle all stream long. We normally don't do that on Fridays, but this one in particular is gonna be a hot one. It's gonna be a hot one. I can't play the song. It's too early to play the song. So I don't know. What should I do to introduce this? All right, fuck it. It's not part of the tournament, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Boys, you thought I was kidding? Ladies and gentlemen. I said, since you guys just want to vote for Tifa all the time, I said, fuck it. I'll just have multiple versions of Tifa. And in today's waifu battle, we're going to have Cowgirl Tifa versus Maid Outfit Tifa. That's right, boys. That's right, boys. You guys are going to have to figure out and decide which one you prefer. And I know it's going to be a tough one. Some might even say it's going to be a hard one. Eh? You know what I'm saying? So, guys, put the name in the beginning. Sonya says, why do you hate me? Put the name in the beginning of the super chat. We're going to run it all stream long, guys. And at the end of the show, we're going to figure out which version of Tifa you guys actually prefer. I'm not going to tell you which one I prefer until we get to the end. But we'll figure... Oh my God. Jesus. King Davidwig, what the fuck? What?
Holy shit.
It's already begun. Why not PlayStation Tifa versus Movie Tifa? Oh my God. Stop it. So that's gonna be the waifu battle today, boys. So let's make it happen. Make sure to go crazy because Sonya's counting by herself, and I could tell she's probably already freaking out. So make sure you put the name in the beginning. Well, it's only Tifa, right? So just make sure you tell me which one. That's really all you got to do. Make sure you tell me which one, and we'll be fine. We'll be fine, boys. All right, with all that being said, guys, let's do a Bigot Army roll call. Let's see who's in the chat right now, hanging out on this beautiful Friday. Let's call out a bunch of people, a bunch of legends that is in the chat right now. Let's see who's here. We got Ron DFK, immediately bricked. Look at this guy, immediately bricked. He is unbelievably bricked. Look at this. It's crazy. Fallen Reborn. What's going on, Fallen Reborn? How you doing, man? We got Shitphil in the chat. What's going on, Shitphil? We got Felstef in the chat as well. What's going on, brother? We got Mr. Melancholy in the chat as well. What's going on, dude? Oliver Adams in the chat. Tanya Raven's in the chat. What's going on, Tanya Raven? We got Jumpy9 in the chat. Nautilus Maximus. No matter what, everybody wins. That's fair. Welcome in. We got Mornblade in the chat. What's going on, man? Striker X31 is here. What's going on? We got Actual One Gunner in the chat. What's going on, dude? Tinfoil Hater. What's going on, man? Eternal Branded is here. Titan Wasp is here. Limitless Andre is here. What's going on, Limitless Andre? How you doing? We got Bolsky is here. What's going on, Bolsky? Handy is here. We got Adrian Hanma. is here as well. We got John motherfucking D is here as well. What's going on, bro? We got Sweetie Squad is here. We got Cyril Gunner is here. Too Cool Curry is here. The Voice in the Water is here. Full Metal 921 is here. We got Butterframed in Gold is here as well. We got the Fourth Wall Guy is here. We got Shadow Buster says, is there an option for both? Well, you could split your vote. You could split your vote. So if, let's say you do 10, you could do 5 each. Let's say you do 5, you could do 250 each. You can split your vote if you want. We got Striker X31, Ron DFK again. We got Mr. Caskell. What's going on, Mr. Caskell? How you doing, man? We got, hold on, sorry. This thing freaked out. It does that every like 2 minutes. I don't know why. We got Scott Hot in the chat. What's going on, Scott Hot? We got Sonya Lissette is here. What's going on, Sonya Lissette? We got Sleeping Nova. We got Matthew saying, hello, priest. What's going on, Matthew? How you doing, bro? We got Subtle Deviancy, who's not so subtle with his deviancy. I swear, a normal super chat is impossible. It's impossible from Subtle. We got Romanizer 24. What's going on, man? We got Thanos in the chat. We got X Liquid in the chat as well. What's going on, man? We got Paulo McCurry. What's going on? Oh, McMurray. There you go. What's going on, bro? We got 16-Bit Acid. What's going on, man? We got Bugsy in the chat. We got King motherfucking Demon Wing in the chat. Gooning hard for Tifa. It's unbelievable. We got Matthew again saying, hello, priest. We got Blue Octopus screaming at the top of her lungs. Shout out to Blue. We got Hufflepuff. What's going on, Hufflepuff? We got Marius. We got Sweetie Squad. We got Gen Z Retro Gamer. What's going on, dude? Commander Sodak is here. Pizza Cat is here. Chris L is here. We got Red Ogre is here. What's going on, brother? We got Zombie Hunter is here. We got Moon Man Moo is here. We got Tommy RSCA is here. What's going on, man? Antran is here. We got, who else? Let me scroll down. Germs is here. What's going on, Germs? We got Mystic Vegeta. What's going on, Mystic Vegeta? We got, let me scroll down a little bit more just to try to get some more names before we move over to Rumble. We got Light Rend is here. What's going on, Light Rend? We got, let me see who else. Trying to call out some new names here. We got Doom Pigeon. I love that name, Doom Pigeon. That's actually pretty funny. Titan Wasp is here. What's going on, Titan Wasp? All right, boys. And Ryan Workman, what's going on? What do you call cheese? It isn't yours. Nacho cheese. It's crazy. Halcyon, what's going on, brother? How you doing? And, wait, what? K-Style says you should drop another 50 for the other Tifa. No! Stop tempting! Stop tempting King Demon Wing. Let the man rest. All right, let him rest. Xavier's here. What's going on, Xavier? How you doing, man? Tiger King is here. Etherix is here. All right, boys, listen. 4 more people. And then we got to get on with the show, man. Who's here over on Rumble? What's Rumble doing? We got Crash Collins over there on Rumble. What's going on, man? Dietrich Connick over there on Rumble. Spiked Toilet Paper over there on Rumble. That's a hell of a name. That's a hell of a name. Sonya's over there on Rumble. What's going on? We got Air Razor X over there on Rumble. We got Lightfaired over there on Rumble. What's going on, man? Viovis over there on Rumble as well. Who else is there? Let me see. Let me scroll down. Anybody else? Let's see if we catch any other names. Dark Exiles over there on Rumble. What's going on, brothers? Scooby Pups over there on Rumble. What's going on? And last but not least, we got... I think that's it for Rumble. So we're just going to call out one more person over on YouTube. Let's see. Let's go with Hollified Matt. And Lewis Wolves. What's going on, man? And Glowmite Prince. Shout out. And Clarence Bodeker. Shout out to you as well. All right, boys, listen. I called out as many people as I possibly could. I understand. It's a Friday. I get it. But ultimately, guys, we still got to send one of you to HR. We got to sacrifice somebody to HR. Somebody is going to HR. Who are we going to sacrifice? Let's sacrifice your fellow Bigger Army member. Tag somebody in the chat. Figure out how you're going to do it. And let's see who's going to get sniped to go to HR, boys. And then we're going to do membership train. And then pre-stream legends. And then content. We got a lot. We got to go over, boys. Let's see. Who do we got? Sam Fisher says to simply go down with absolutely zero protection whatsoever. Which goes to Dietrich Connick, says no Sony, no censorship, no human shield, bro. Sam, how do you get sniped with a Uno reverse immediately? How is this Sam, you've been here such a long time. How do you get sniped by a simple Uno reverse? Jesus Christ, Sam. Go to HR, bro.
Please, I beg you, don't do this. I didn't mean it.
Sit your bigot butt down in the chair so we can tell you how racist you are, you disgusting chud.
Unbelievable, Sam. Unbelievable. All right, guys, listen, here's what we got to talk about today. All right, we got a lot we got to talk about today. Numero uno that we got to talk about is none other than the PlayStation situation that's obviously happening. I believe it's finally come to a resolution about like 8 to 9 hours later. PlayStation was down for almost 10 hours today. And it's so ironic because like the other day when we were talking about PlayStation, it's actually kind of crazy. I was like, somebody needs to bring PlayStation to their knees like they did during the original big hack that they experienced where they were down for 24 days. And ironically, PlayStation's down for, 8, 9, whatever it is, 10 hours today. I was like, oh, wow. Well, would you look at that? Would you look at that? So anyway, we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about everything regarding that because there's a lot involved with it. And we're also going to talk a little bit about Marvel Tokon. Marvel Tokon apparently is very broken on PC, and people are complaining about a multitude of things, including broken characters. I mean, it's pretty not pretty. It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. So we're gonna talk about that and go over that, guys. We got a Steam Frame update. We got to go over the major cheating scandal when it comes to Blizzard, ladies and gentlemen. It's a good thing I waited for this story because we now actually have a resolution, so we can cover it from beginning, middle, and end. With the game master that cheated, the game master that was essentially cheating for a guild in order to help them speed up their progress and basically earn them things that they didn't earn. It was a pretty big cheating scandal, and Blizzard has finally responded to that scandal, and I'm sure you probably know how this all ended, but we're going to go over that as well because it's interesting, very funny to me. So we'll talk about that. We're also going to talk about Xbox a bit, because Xbox apparently has a new option to stream video games for free, but you have to watch ads while doing it. It's something that they definitely want to make a more permanent thing, I'm sure, and they're testing the waters. So we're going to go over that as well. And we're going to go over PlayStation, how essentially the numbers have confirmed for a supposed digital-only future. PlayStation 5, the amount of units out there that are owned, only 27% of the PlayStation 5 users actually have the digital edition of the PlayStation. So why would such a massive majority of people buy the disc version of the PlayStation if supposedly 95% of the players buy digital only? I just think that's a little bit weird. Don't you think those numbers don't add up a little bit? You know what I'm saying? It's just kind of odd, right? So we're going to go over that. We're going to discuss that, kind of, go back and forth with that kind of conversation a little bit. And just, we got a lot of other fast topics, man. We got to talk about Halo. Guys, those clips that are going around with the Halo remake are just not pretty. That female ODST whatever Marine, that female Marine that's making the rounds right now on social media, boys. Oh man, people are highly upset. People are highly upset. So we're going to talk about that. And it's so interesting because they purposely kept her out of all promotional material. She was never mentioned. She was never showcased. Nobody even knew she was going to be in there. And of course, like a typical remake, they always got to throw in shit that nobody asked for and nobody wanted. So we got a lot. We got to talk about, ladies and gentlemen. But before we do any of that, it is time for the membership train, boys. Are we ready for the membership train? Listen, there's a lot of great people in here. I don't even recognize half the people that's in here, boys. I can't believe the amount of new people that are in here. This is amazing. This is beautiful. Look at all you new motherfuckers in the chat. Make yourselves known. Make yourselves known, you gray, beautiful bitches. All right, make yourself known. Boys, we got to get on the membership train. Somebody drag Sonya. She's already saying no. She's trying to run away. I don't know why she's trying to run away. Drag Sonya to the membership train. Let's light this shit up, guys. There is an insane amount of great people. Adrian Hanema's already started with 5. Let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, all aboard.
Tanya Raven already dropped the membership too. Let's go.
Train.
Lights up, first spark, first flame, name after name, rushing down
King
the
Demon Wing
frame.
dropping a 10 membership banger. Everybody's turning green. Everybody's turning green today. Today's the day, boys. Angmar dropping a 5 membership banger. Red Ogre dropping a 5 membership banger. Let's go. Ali Kusanagi dropping a 5 membership banger. Everybody, boys. Everybody. Turn them green. Xavier dropping a membership. Let's go. V. Ovis and Crash Collins dropping a membership over on Rumble. Thank you, guys. Rumble's getting it too. They're all getting it. Everybody's going green.
Remember the name. We are Hypnocast. Membership train.
That's right, boys. Damn. Butterframed in gold snuck in a membership right at the last second. What a beautiful fucking thing, man. Holy shit, boys. That was awesome. That was awesome. Louis Wolf says, I think I dodged. Well, you got to make sure you have memberships enabled, first off. You got to have it enabled, otherwise you're not going to win any. But regardless, Butterframed in gold dropped another one. It's still going. It's still going. That was hype, man. You guys are awesome. Shout out to everybody for the crazy membership train. A lot of new gray people got sniped. You love to see it. Let's make it happen, boys. And shout out to Rumble for holding it down as well. Appreciate you. All right, boys. With that being said, let's do pre-stream legends. Let's go over the super chats, and then we're gonna get into the content, man. I think we got a gifted game too. We got to go over. I gotta check. I'm pretty sure we do. But hold on, for the new people, I apologize because my chat doesn't know how to behave. All right. Unfortunately, one of the greatest and worst mistakes I ever made was enabling an AI TTS system where people have all the power in the world to do nothing but nonsense. So yeah, that's gonna be a thing. So if you're new here and you're not used to it, just get prepared. This is when they start to misbehave. So here we go. It is what it is. We're gonna start off with numero uno. Numero uno.
PSN gets taken down.
Great.
Blizzard cheating scandal erupts.
Yep.
More shutdowns.
Yep.
More Wisnotic lore incoming.
Just had to be gay.
Find out on Hypnocast tonight.
Yeah. Yep. Why are you using Zesty as a narrator? That's terrible. Thank you for the 5. Like, that's the worst narrator ever. Please, for the love of God.
Sonia.
Beer on a Friday? Remember to like and subscribe. Hug it out, and please, more beer.
What the fuck?
At Butterframed in
Tanya,
Gold
thank you for the
celebrates
5.
7 months of membership. What would you talk about if the entertainment industry as a whole got its sheet together?
Manga, anime,
Hashtag made
trading
to
cards. That's what I would talk about.
Hypnotic high
Anubis,
vote
thank
for
you.
that waifu.
Anubis, thank you for the 234.
Made
Appreciate
Tifa.
you. St. Hugo, thank you for the 269. Appreciate that. Let me bring the girls up,
Hypno
actually.
new indie game dropping this week called Sir We Have an Orc Problem. Also I used the old go-go gadget fork trick, jammed a fork in between the D and F keys
Hey, yo.
to hold down F, to mine 5k ore in Paul World.
Hey, yo, why are you wait, hold on. You're jamming your fork into something? Are you you're jamming your fork? That's a pretty dirty thing to say. That's a pretty dirty thing to say, my guy. You just like jamming it in there? Like you just forcefully? Like no lube, no nothing? Just going all up? Anyway. Speedy Cake, thank you for the $20 banger. I appreciate that, my man. Shout out to you, brother. Crazy fun fact, I haven't checked my pals all day. I've literally just been doing Gundam TCG today. That's all I've been doing. I've been going through my packs, opening it up, setting up my cards and stuff with the new set that dropped today for the 1-year anniversary with the Gundam TCG. So I've been going through all that today. But I got to go check my pals because they're probably dying. Most likely, they're probably dying. So we'll see. But thank you, Speedy Cake. I appreciate you, brother. Jeremy Webb's in the chat. What's going on, man? Shout out to Jeremy Webb. I see you, bro. Let's continue. And just a quick thing, guys. Today's waifu battle, as I mentioned, is Cowgirl Tifa versus Maid Tifa. So by all means, in your super chats, let me know which one you're voting for. This has been a pretty interesting battle so far. Let's keep it going. TTS is back on. Let's go.
Tiffer. Also, absolutely nothing.
Why am I not surprised?
Made Tiffer.
Thank you for the 2. Great Ape, thank you for the 213.
Cowgirl Tiffer, and no surprise, PSN is not secure again.
Nobody's shocked by that. Mr. Melancholy, thank you for the 2, bro. I appreciate you.
Celebrates 25 months of
K-Styles,
membership.
25
Here is a
months.
series to check out. It is called Data Live. Both the manga and anime are very good.
I will check that out, K-Styles. Thank you, brother, for 25 months. That's a very long time as a Big Army
Cowgirl
sergeant.
Tiffer.
What a legend.
Tifa is going to win. Make sure you drink responsibly.
Well, obviously, she's gonna-
Unlike Tanya, she's wasted.
Tanya is wasted, she drank too much. Holy shit. Is wasted, she drank too much.
Thank you for the 690. I appreciate it, Tanya. What the fuck? Oh, god damn it. Come on, man. This is gonna scare new people away. Oh, he took a shit. He literally took a shit. Yep. You're gonna scare new people. You're gonna scare new people away, Chewy. You're gonna scare new people away. Thank you. No, I don't accept your apology. I don't accept your apology. Thank you for the 5.
560 celebrates 26 months of membership.
Damn, 26 months as a Big Army sergeant. Let's go, Ali. Thank you for that, brother. I appreciate you. More Blade, thank you for the 489. Appreciate that as well. All right, boys. Are we caught up? No, we got, let me see. I think we got like 1 or 2 more. No, we got a few more. Hold on, wait.
Sanguine Tales celebrates 22 months
Sanguine,
of membership.
22 months. Wow.
Breaking news. Chewie is on the run. Stormtroopers in HR training. Shadow Troopers hot on his trail. The plot armor thickens. More at 11.
Yo, somebody release them from HR quickly. Sanguine, thank you for 22 months. Jeremy, thank you for the 5. Appreciate you, brother. Glad to see you.
Boss, we do behave. It's just that external forces interfere.
Oh, bullshit. Bullshit, you guys behave. That what
Tifa
kind of
better fucking win.
Bro, oh my god, okay. Wow, damn.
Made Tifa for me, huzzah.
Hold on, time out. That was so demanding. That was so demanding. King Demonwing, that's bullshit. You guys behave. Are you kidding me? I don't believe that. I do not believe that. King Demonwing, thank you for 18 months, brother. I appreciate that very much. Absolute fucking legend. And then Wild Man of Yavin, thank you for a $20 banger. I appreciate that, brother. Thank you so much. But Tifa better fucking win is a little bit odd because it's only Tifa on the screen, so I don't really know what we're doing here. Thank you for the 20, though. Appreciate it. Jeremy Webb with a $20 banger.
Cowgirl Tifa. YouTube won't even let me send something tame about riding and being tied up.
Hey, yo. Yeah, I doubt it was tame. Jeremy Webb, thank you for the $20 banger. I appreciate that, my man. Voting for Maid Tifa. You love to see it. Thank you, sir. Thank you. It's good to see you, brother. And then Real Gray goes with the 5 banger for Cowgirl Tifa. I appreciate that, man. Thank you, sir. All right, boys. With that being said, now let's go over memberships. Let's go over the memberships over on YouTube. Then we're going to go over on Rumble. We got King Dimmonwing starting us off, as always. Well, mostly always. With the 5 membership banger.
More memberships! More memberships! More membership!
And considering that's the first one of the stream, you already know
Mama said wizard's lips are like a slinky fun for a boy or a girl.
Oh, no.
Mama nicknamed Hypno after a Nicolas Cage movie gone in 60 seconds.
Oh, my God. Forrest Gump.
Christophily
Forrest Gump,
celebrates 7
stay
months of membership.
at Grivcast.
Life is like a box of chocolates. Sometimes you get BS and ants.
What are the chances that he does a member chat of Forrest Gump right after Subtle Deviancy at the same time? What are the chances of that? What are the chances of that, Christopher Lee? Are you guys like the same person? Are you guys the same person? What are the chances of that? I'm just saying, it's a little bit odd. It was odd timing. Anyway, you already know what that means.
だと鳥に飛び立つだと進むから振り向かない明日は絶対もっとシャイニー自分次第深めに合い今すぐスタートボタンを押している私はこんなのじゃないはず
King Demon Wing. Thank you for the 5 memberships, brother. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. And I saw a Bio2 sneak this in there. You know what? Maybe there will be. Maybe every single waifu battle is just going to be Tifa variations. Maybe. Maybe. Since people only want to vote for Tifa, maybe that's what we got to do. I don't know. I don't know. You never know. But thank you for the 5. Appreciate it. And then we got, let me see, what else came in? Let me scroll down. We got Adrian Hanma sneaking in a glorious 5 membership banger.
Instead of sending them to the HR meeting, you should send them to a Diddy party, then they won't really want.
More membership!
Beautiful Zaxel, you'll be surprised. Some of these people may want to go to a Diddy party. You'll be surprised, man. Adrian Hanma, thank you for the 5 memberships. I appreciate that very, very much. Tanya Raven threw in a membership as well. Thank you, Tanya Raven. I appreciate that. And then King Demon followed it up with a 10 membership banger again.
More memberships! More memberships! More memberships!
Shout out to King Demon dropping that 10 membership banger. I appreciate that, my man, sincerely. And then Angmar dropped the 5 memberships right after that. It's crazy. The train is crazy.
More memberships! More memberships!
Shout out to Angmar for dropping the 5 memberships. I appreciate that, my man. And then right after that, Red Ogre also dropped a 5 membership. Damn, that's crazy, bro. It's so green.
More memberships!
So green.
More membership!
Shout out to Red Ogre. I appreciate the 5 memberships, my brother. And then right after that, Ali Kusanagi dropped the 5 memberships.
More memberships! More memberships!
It keeps going.
More membership!
Prater Mind says, please stop screaming at me. No! No! 5 memberships, you get screamed at for more. Yo, Ali Kusanagi, thank you, brother, for the 5 memberships. I appreciate that, my man. Xavier dropping a membership as well. Thank you, sir. And then Butterframed in Gold dropped not 1, but 2 memberships. Look at this fucking guy. Look at this fucking guy. I appreciate that, man. Thank you, Butterframed in Gold. It's very nice of you. And then 16-Bit Acid dropped a membership as well.
Sonya.
Let's go.
We need a Sonya variation waifu battle. I'm sure I can fit into any outfit.
Sonya
no.
will win it.
Oh, no.
Tanya is still drunk. Sonya will win it. Tanya is still drunk.
Thank you for the 5. I appreciate that. What the fuck? Oh my god, dude, this is insane. Butterframe to go, thank you again. 60-Bit Acid, thank you again. Appreciate you, brother. And then last but not least, on YouTube, we got the legend Uper199 gifting a membership as well. Shout out to Uper, my man. I hope you're doing well. I appreciate that membership, brother. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate that. All right, let's go over to Rumble, and then we're getting into the content. You guys ready for this, man? Rumble. Dietrich Koenig dropped a membership over there on Rumble. I appreciate that, Dietrich Koenig. Thank you, sir. And then we got Crash Collins with a 5 for Cowgirl Tifa. Thank you, Crash Collins. Dietrich Koenig with $1 for Tifa. Doesn't count because there's no specification. You got to specify. And then Viovis and Crash Collins dropped memberships each. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. Both of you. Thank you. And then we have Twisted Master with a 5 for Cowgirl Tifa. And then says 1 vote Sonya. Look at that. Look at that. Even separating it. You love to see it. You love to see it. And then Twisted Master dropped another 5 for Maid Tifa. So he basically voted 5 for both. And says 1 vote Sonya. I appreciate that, Twisted Master. Thank you for that. Great Ape with $1 says Maid Tifa loved the AC Black Flag stream. Oh, wait. crazy. That's crazy. That's insane. Thank you. All right, that's it for Rumble. And then 16-bit dude, look at this guy, bro. At the last second, drop 5 memberships.
More memberships! More memberships!
That 16-bit dude celebrates 13 months of membership. 13 months.
And not only that, hit us with a 13-month member chat. It's insane. That is insane. Thank you so much, 16-bit dude. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. All right, boys, we're fully caught up on everything. Thank you guys so much for the insane support, as always. And one last reminder. The waifu battle today, happening all stream long, is the decision between Cowgirl Tifa and Maid Tifa. So let us know in your super chats, whatever you decide. And by the end of the stream, we're going to figure out who wins. We're going to figure out who wins. Lewis Wolf says another 5. Let's go. Only if we're lucky. What about Freerin Tifa? Why am I not surprised he asked this? Why am I not surprised? Wait, what? Hypno, how
Cowgirl
mean?
Tifa.
Deidre Khan, thank you for the 269. Appreciate that. Hypno, how mean screens do you play on? What is the best type? Do you mean how many screens I play on? So I got 2 really cheap 27-inch Asus screens. They're just like standard cheap LCD screens. And those are my like work-oriented like backup screens or whatever. But then my main monitor is a 34-inch 4K OLED monitor from Samsung. So that's my main monitor. It's not like ultra wide or anything. It's a standard size 34-inch 4K OLED monitor. That's what I use for my main one. Like when I'm gaming or anything like that. That's what I use. Not from LG. Nope, not from LG. All right, boys, let's go to gifted games, and then we're getting into the content, man. I believe we got like 1 gifted game. Let me see. Let's go check it out and see what's going on. Hold on. This thing is not like...
Cowgirl Tifa.
Yo, Ali Kusanagi with a 5 again.
Didinotic is now part of the law.
Diddy Nautic, bro? Get out of here with that Diddy Nautic shit. What the fuck? Ali Kusanagi, thank you for the 5. Subtle Demon C. Should be ashamed of yourself. Thank you for the 189. Guys, Halo? No, nobody gifted me Halo. And I'm telling you, bro, don't gift me Halo. I do not want to play Halo. Thankfully, I'm not seeing Halo here. But you know what I am seeing? Guys, I'm about to have a fucking nerd out moment. Yo, Mr. Rouge. Mr. Rouge, bro. Gifted Aeon 2.
Holy shit.
You guys know that I've said many times before, I have a lot of history with Aeon. I love the original Aeon, which tells me that Aeon 2 is going to be nowhere near the same as the first one. But I am so excited to check out Aeon 2 just to see if it's like good or bad or whatever. He gifted Aeon 2 Ultimate Founders Pack. Thank you, Mr. Rouge. I really appreciate it, man. Holy shit. This is like going down memory lane, man, for Aeon. I'm super excited for this. The Founders Pack, it's got a lot of shit in it, I guess. A limited time offer, Ultimate Premium Package, and suit skins, weapon, and pet, and wings. Okay. Appreciate that. Shout out to Mr. Rouge, man. Thank you. Thank you. It's very nice of you, man. I'm gonna definitely play that, and hopefully it's good. And then whoa, we got Angmar. Hold on, Angmar, 1 second. I saw some jewels come in. It was like 1,000 jewels. Who did that? Oh, Yam Vengeful. Thank you for the 1,000 jewels. Appreciate that, man. Angmar says can't go wrong with this classic, and gifted Samurai Showdown Neo Geo Collection. Damn.
Holy shit.
That's a fucking classic, bro. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate it. I'm not gonna lie, I was a little scared. Because I really thought somebody was actually gonna be a fucking troll and gift Halo, considering you guys never fucking behave. But I can proudly say that for once my chat behaved. Thank you guys so much. For once. I'd rather receive and reject a Fuda game than get Halo, Galo, whatever. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Wait, what? This man... No! This is not reverse psychology! Look at this. This man wants Halo Remake. He's literally... I am not asking for it. Come on, I just complimented you guys. I literally just... Don't fuck it up. Don't fuck it up. I literally just complimented you guys. Don't do it. Angmar, thank you for the gift, man. I appreciate that. That means a lot to me, brother. Thank you, sir. You're a legend, as always. As always. All right, boys. Let's go. That's what someone using... Oh, Mike, I can't. I can't even... I give up. I give up. Anyway, all right, fuck it. Guys, let's go, man. Let's get to the content. We're going to start off with... let's go Marvel Tokon. Let's go Marvel Tokon because, man, it's not looking good, man, in terms of, like, how the game is running. Apparently, it's running pretty broken. So, let's take a look and see what is going on because I have a feeling it's not good. It's not good. Let me bring up the Steam forums. I haven't had a chance to look at it yet. Let me bring up the Steam forums before we get into the topic because I just have a feeling it's going to be interesting. It's going to be all about performance, probably. I would bet money on it. All right, let's go here, here, and here. Perfect. Hold on, we got, oh no. Please do not be Halo. Please do not be Halo. I just got 2 gifted games. Hold on. Fucking A. Hold on. Doombanger. What a stream with a Fuda gift game to get it started. Fuda, fight, and fuck. Well, at least it's not Halo. At least it's not Halo. Holy shit. You gay as fuck, boy. But at least it's not Halo. That's actually funny. Oh, man. Yo, Ali Kusanagi, bro. Look at this guy. Yo, Ali Kusanagi, he's a fucking legend, dude. He's an absolute... Hey, no! 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 Hey! The fuck are you doing? The fuck are you doing? Real Life Fake Wizard says we could co-op Halo. Why would you want to? Why are you even giving that idea to the chat? Hey, mods, ban this man. Oh, fuck, he's a mod. Shit. The fuck are you doing, Wizard? Wizard! You're supposed to be on my side. Oh, my God. This guy, bro. He's like, yeah, we could co-op Halo. Who cares? Why would you even bring that up? It's insane, man. Anyway, Ali Kusanagi. Shout out to Ali Kusanagi, gifted Fatal Fury City of the Wolves Season Pass number 3. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that, man. Yo, listen, it's going to be... Don't be surprised if there's going to be a lot of fighting content over on Hypnotic Gaming Live. There's going to be a lot of fighting content because we got the Avatar video game I want to check out. We got, obviously, Marvel Tokon coming out as well. There's a lot of fighting content that's going to be hitting the channel pretty soon. So you guys get to see how absolutely terrible I am. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. As long as I'm better than Atreus, that's all I care about. So I appreciate that. Shout out to Ali Kusanagi. Thank you,
because
sir.
Wizard wants to spend time with you, Hypno.
Yo, I really thought this was Halo, the remake, bro. I was about to lose my shit. I got so scared. I got so scared, bro. Oh my God, bro. And you know what's crazy? This motherfucker says boo. Fuck this guy. Fuck this guy, Great Ape, man. Halo Spartan Assault. Thank you. I appreciate it. Oh, man. King Dibbing says, Hypnotic, it would allow you to spend more time playing a modern audience game with your boyfriend. I don't want to. King Dimmywing, I legit don't want to. There's very few games that I say I legit don't feel like I need to review. And I think the Halo remake is one of them. I'm just being real with you. You know, Mixtape was one of them. 1348 X Voto was another one. Like Halo remake, I do not need to review that. You know, be a man and play Doom. I've already played Doom. It's available on the channel to completion. It's there. You could check it out. It's there. It's there.
Wookie sent me to HR.
Thank you, King Demon Wing. Oh!
Not to fast for a beat down.
Oh! Oh, shit! The stormtrooper's beating the shit out the Wookiee! Yo! Holy shit. Frozen Dark, that's insane. Thank you for the 5. That came out of nowhere. You gonna play the Wolverine game? No. No, I'm not gonna play the Wolverine game. I'm not gonna play the Wolverine game. I'm not gonna play GTA 6. I'm not playing any of those games. I know that's shocking to some people, but I'm legit not. So, anyway. Great Ape, thank you for Halo Spartan Assault. I appreciate that, my man. This fucking guy, bro. Totally not a Fuda game, and allegedly not a femboy game either. No, I am not a femboy. X to doubt. X to doubt, my man. X to doubt. We can co-op the Wolverine. You know what, Wizard? Stop! Wizard! Stop! No. 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 I know you're joking, but no. Stop it. Stop it. Fute, thank you, man. I appreciate it. You gay as fuck, boy. But at least it's not Halo. Thank you. Gay. There you go. Appreciate that, man. Thank you guys so much. Let's X out of that. All right, we're done. We're done. I'm pausing TTS, you crazy bastards. We're done. Let's get to the content. We're gonna talk about Marvel Tokon first. Jesus, man. What the fuck is going on? Hypno's turning down dates with Wizard. Must be lover spat. Listen, man, Wizard, you're gonna be playing Power World today? I might play Power World today. I don't know. I'm thinking about it. I have to sleeve the rest of my cards though. My Gundam GD5 booster packs that I opened, I gotta sleeve the rest of my cards. Some nerdy shit. You're playing Power World right now? Very nice. I'm jealous. All right, boys. You guys ready for this? Let's get into it. TTS is Pauls. Let's talk about Marvel Tokon. Ladies and gentlemen, Marvel Tokon has officially released in open beta, at least, and things are not looking too good. Apparently, the performance is so bad that people are essentially losing their mind over it. Now, we're going to go over some of the comments that are being made on the Steam forums. Some people are complaining about broken builds. There's one in particular regarding Magneto that a lot of people are complaining about. I actually have a clip about it that we're going to go over. But in terms of the numbers, though, the game's actually doing fairly decent. Now, fighting games never do crazy numbers unless you're talking about like your typical ones, like Street Fighter, for example, something that has like a long established like mainstay name to it. But otherwise, fighting games do a little bit better than horror games. You know, they're not too big, but they're not exactly that small either, depending on the franchise or whatever. This video game is doing fairly well for Steam right now in the open beta. We got 33,233 people playing it right now for this open beta. And right now, as we talk, there are people complaining about performance. So let's go over it, man. So from the combat systems that weren't landing with players and had to be significantly tweaked since its first playtest to the mandatory PSN requirements that have locked out a bunch of countries, Tokon has seen its fair share of controversy, but that has not stopped the open beta, which is being labeled as all over the place, which is really kind of, honestly, it's kind of sad. It's kind of sad because you guys know I've been looking forward to this game since the moment they announced it, especially Carnage. Like I'm so desperate to play as Carnage. Like I want to play as Carnage so bad. But if they release this game in such a broken state, now they're specifically mentioning PC. Not too many people are complaining about performance on PS5. This is specifically talking about PC, as always, right? Usually with these ports. But if this game released in a shitty state, I mean, it's so sickening at this point. It really is. Like these games releasing and being patched later down the line with the multiple patches, day one and what. It's very annoying. Like, I really feel like the skill of developers as a whole is so drastically down that almost nobody releases a full, complete game anymore. They're all coming up with excuses. It's really annoying. But anyway, so today, July 24th, whoops, I scrolled up, marks the start of the Marvel TOCON's open beta for both PS5 and PC, which is very likely the last playtest the game will receive until it's released next month. If you're on PS5, you're in for a great time with a bunch of playable characters, new mode to try out, and even the standard ArcSys online lobby to mess around in. It's a completely different story, though, if you're playing the game on PC, though. Since the open beta kicked off, a ton of players have been reporting that Marvel TOCON has some major issues on the platform, including performance problems, stuttering, lag, and even more. Even for those running the game on powerful rigs, it's so bad that some players can't even change their settings for the game. Now, on Reddit, they said that it has to be one of the worst PC ports they've ever seen in a while, labeling it inexcusable and saying that they won't be buying it until it's fixed. That sentiment is shared by a lot of the commentators and in other posts highlighting the surprising problems. So I decided to go check it out, right? I decided to check out what's going on. Some of the clips I found, like this is one clip I found. People are complaining about this combination that you could do with Magneto. Let me put this full screen. Check this out, boys. Yeah, I don't know what platform this is on, PS5 or PC. It doesn't really matter. It looks like PC based off the users, but anyway. Check this out. That's insane, bro. What the fuck are we doing? What? Yeah, like what are we doing? What the fuck? This is not good, right? This is not good. And it's kind of crazy because this is coming from an experienced team, right? This is coming from an experienced team that has made other fighting games before. So if it really is something where it's like it looks that broken, I'm sure there's probably a way to counter it that this person probably doesn't know. But realistically, it does not look that way. It does not look that way. But anyway, that's just one problem people have. If you go over to the Steam forums, it's even worse, right? It's even worse. Check it out. Look at the amount of people that are either complaining about PSN or complaining about the performance. You know, for example, requires logging into PS account, not mentioned on the store page. Guess they didn't learn their lesson with Helldivers 2. Why is the requirement not on the store page? Wasted time downloading this. I could have sworn it was on the store page, but if it's not, that's fucked up. And we're right back to where we were with Helldivers, but I'm almost positive it is on the store page. They probably didn't see it, but in any case, that is the thing. Horrible performance. Anyone else's game just unplayable. I can barely navigate through the menu. They have really shitty optimization, and it's a huge CPU strain. Probably something to do with the fact that they put kernel-level anti-cheats in a fighting game. Not gonna lie, I thought the hate was usual online stuff, but hot damn, this game is ass. My 7800 XT and 9800 X3D only gets like 5 frames. Brother, 5 frames? And as soon as I saw the login to PSN stuff, I just uninstalled it. Easiest pass of my life. Good luck, everyone. Guys, this is the prime example. Honestly, bro, this is the prime example of this being like a typical PlayStation experience where you have such a simple win on your hands. There's no reason why this should not be the easiest win of PlayStation's life, right? Considering that everybody hates them right now, and you know, this should be the easiest win. A Marvel fighting game where the characters actually look really good and the gameplay runs really, like everything runs well. This should be the easiest win. But PlayStation's like, nope, we gotta complicate this, we gotta fuck this up, we gotta require this, we gotta make all. It's, bro, why do you have to make this shit so goddamn fucking complicated? It really doesn't have to be complicated. And then on top of that too, these guys, just like Capcom a couple of years ago, their PC ports were atrocious. It was so bad. And eventually they started getting their shit together once they realized that over 60% of their players play on PC. They have now become a PC company for the most part in terms of their player base. And that number continues to rise every single year. And they started getting their shit together with their PC ports after everybody destroyed them for Monster Hunter Wilds, right? So anyway, poor performance plus range just killing this game. Apparently there's a lot of range characters that are broken. Going back to Street Fighter 6 or 2XKO. I guess the devs forgot that fighting games are supposed to fight, but every single match, it's just Dr. Doom, Iron Man, or Star-Lord just backing up and spamming range attacks, which, by the way, Dr. Doom has 3 of them, which you cannot block. LOL, what? And let's not forget the other characters who aren't selected often that are just as ranged. Their performance is also terrible. One moment it's fine, and the next the frames drop like crazy. And the game doesn't stop lagging. Going back to 2XKO, this shit is not worth $60. I would rather get the new Halo game than this shit. No, you don't. No, you don't. Stop lying. Stop lying. No, you don't. You don't want the new Halo game, okay? Nobody wants that. No, I'm just kidding. Anyway, so I can't believe he mentioned that. That's terrible. Why would he mention that? I literally... Why? Why would you mention that? Anyway, so guys, let's keep going. Keep going. About performance. Here we go. My game was running up to like 5 frames per second. This is like the second person. This is the second person who has mentioned 5 frames a second. What are we doing? What the fuck are we doing, bro? How is this game running this bad on PC? How is that possible? He says, I have a very good PC. I was reading about the anti-cheat stuff, issues with Discord. I usually play with Metal and Discord open, so I shut both apps before launch, and suddenly it runs smoothly. Hope that works for most people here. Same issue, runs like crap. A cartoon-ass anime fighter running like hot ass. Nice. It kind of brings me back to Borderlands. Remember what happened with Borderlands 4? Where that game ran like absolute fucking ass. And then what ended up happening was that Randy Pitchford was like, well, you know, it's a premium game for premium gamers. It's like, brother, you have a cel-shaded video game, bro. You have a cel-shaded video game. You're not setting the mold with Crysis here or something like that. Like, what the fuck are you? Why are you acting like you just made the most graphically intensive game to ever exist? It's like you have a literal cel-shaded video game. That's not impressive. There's no reason why your cel-shaded video game should be running like fucking ass. But it was, and I believe it still does, even to this day. But again, premium game for premium gamers, I suppose. Yeah, same. Tried streaming it. It was not it. Runs fantastic on PS5, though. I'd be really curious to see what my rig would be able to do with this. I'd be curious to see if my computer can overpower the nonsense going on with this video game. I would probably say maybe not. But, you know, I don't really know, to be honest with you. Let's see. Let's keep going. If you can't run the game properly, don't go into online matches, you fucking stupid apes. Damn, I've never been called an ape before. Holy shit. Wow. That guy is mad, bro. That guy is angry. He's like, you stupid fucking apes. I don't mean to laugh, but holy shit. And look at the name of the profile. Obese APG's Google search. Wow, man. All right. Anyway, this is, bro, this is why I love the Steam forums, because you just get, it's gold, man. It's actually gold, bro. They should simplify the combos. Oh, no. Oh, you're trolling. Nice try. Nice bait. This is nice bait. They should simplify the combos to make it accessible to Marvel Rivals players. Brother, this is bait. I am not even going to entertain this, bro. This is like nobody... I don't believe you. I don't believe you. Nobody believes you. Stop it. It's I'm sure it's already ultra accessible. Fucking nice bait. Let's see what else. Performance just killed my hype. Let's see. I'm fully aware my hardware is dated. 32 gigs of RAM, RTX 2070 with Ryzen 7 3700X. But this is the last game I expected to cripple my PC. All settings set to low with DLSS ultra performance, and I'm still getting 50 to 57 FPS. Even with the game looking terrible, even the menu can't hit 60 FPS. Damn, bro, even the menu? Even the menu can't hit 60 FPS? I mean, to be fair, his computer is pretty dated. It's pretty dated. PC optimization in 2026 is an absolute joke. That I agree with. I think that, honestly, guys, I think one of the worst inventions in modern, modern gaming industry, whatever, I think one of the worst inventions ever was upscaling. Like, just the fake frames, the AI frames, like, all that shit. Like, upscaling is fine, but realistically, like, the AI frames, the fake frames, like, I hate that shit so much because it has basically made it where the developers are using that technology as a band-aid instead of using it as a technology that can just better an already well-running video game. What it does is it's treated as a band-aid. It's treated as a band-aid. Like, that's really what it is. It's treated as something that will take a video game that's extremely unoptimized, like garbagely unoptimized, terrible, and make it run somewhat decent so that they could just ship it and be done with it. It really has made these developers so fucking lazy with their optimization. It's terrible. I can't stand it. I can't stand it. But anyway, let's continue. Let's see. You got errors. You got fatal errors, no errors, Marvel Tokon fighting error, 45 FPS, CMD opening at the start of the game. Who thought it was a good idea to be so much? Wait, what's this? Who thought it was such a good idea to put so much unskippable stuff during the game startup? Oh, it's terrible. It's terrible. I hate that shit. Sony account required. I'm out and pulling pre-order. Did people not know this? We talked about this for months before the game came out. I think it was like a month or two. We talked about this being a thing. The Sony account being required. I don't blame people, though, because look at what happened with Sony today. Sony PlayStation Network was down for like 8 hours today. Goes to show. Runs like trash. This game kind of fucking sucks. Frame time spikes every second. Can they fix this until release? It's pretty bad. Network error, multiple errors, game won't even open. This is really bad, boys. Really bad. So, ultimately, guys, it's disappointing. It really is. And if there are builds like this is not even a build, but like if the game is playing like this and it has performance issues and it's ultimately something that is such a massive letdown, I can't help but feel disappointed. Honestly, I can't help but feel disappointed because I really was looking forward to this game. And do I hope they fix it? Yeah, of course. Are they going to fix it? Probably not. Probably not. There's no way you're going to be able to fix something like this without massive changes, which is going to take quite a bit of time for it to happen. You know, it really does suck. So I guess we'll see. We'll find out what ends up happening. But that's basically it for Marvel Tokon, ladies and gentlemen. It is not looking good. On PC, specifically on PC, it's not looking good. Magically MJ, what's going on? How you doing? Sounds as bad as Disney Park News sometimes. Yeah, well, pretty bad. Taiwan says it's beta. Listen, man. They're 1 month away from release, brother. 1 month away. If they don't got their shit together 1 month before release, do you think the release is going to go over very well? They got 1 month before release, bro. How much do you think they're going to be able to fix in 1 month? Seriously. Think about it. Less than a month. Yeah, you're right. Less than a month. Exactly, Dante. Less than a month. They're going to fix 75%? They're going to fix 75% from now to the game's release?
You are coping and seething. You just can't accept what you're seeing.
Nay, sir. 2 weeks, dude. It's 2 weeks? Oh, man. Oh, man. 2 weeks? That's crazy. That's crazy. They better start with that crunch? Yeah, they better. Is that Hypno singing? No, that's not me. I don't sing. All right, boys, let's keep going, man. We got a lot we got to go over. Let's resume the TTS. I think you guys had some things to say. And then we shall keep going. We got a lot we got to do, boys.
Hashtag Sonya.
Let's fuck
I'm
these
playing
topics.
Pokemon Quest on mobile right now.
Nice.
Someone help me.
Sonia is addicted, so is Tanya. Pokemon Quest is so addicted.
Oh, no.
Made Tiffa. My Tokon runs fine except first boot compiling shaders in the background. My PC is getting hot though. No crashes or frame drops. I like it.
So the game is running fine, but your PC is about to
Gang,
explode?
We got to gift Dad some Futa games.
No, we fucking don't. Go away, Hypno's dog.
Tiffa,
thank you, Toxin, for the 2.
Have you heard the music from the band Cellophane? They mostly rap.
You and Wizard should play power washing.
Spray your hoses all over town.
Hey, yo. Bro, is that necessary? Is it necessary? Is it necessary to pee in the fucking chat?
Cowgirl Tifa, you woo.
Did you felt yourself on the uwu? You definitely felt it yourself on the uwu, bro. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that, man. Was it fucking necessary to pee on everybody in the chat, bro? Seriously, man. I'm sure some people in this chat are into that. But, like, did you have to pee on everybody, though? Come on, bro. Come on, what are we doing? This is why I say you guys can never behave. You guys can never behave. You guys can never, ever behave. I swear. All right, let's check Rumble. Rumble, what do we got, man? What are you doing? Rumble, what are you doing, man? Let's see. We got Crash Collins. Gifted a membership over on Rumble. Thank you, my man. Appreciate you very much for that. I think we're caught up. Let me just... Yep, we're caught up. All right, cool. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. Stop gaslighting. I'm not gaslighting. Matthew says no class. Why? Because they peed on the chat? I mean, I would relatively agree with that. I would agree with that. All right, next story, guys. What's behaving? I don't know. Pausing TTS. Guys, we're going to talk about Blizzard. This is a great story. I can't wait. I've been wanting to talk about this for a while. And now we're going to finally be able to talk about it. Because we got the beginning, the middle, and the end, boys. The beginning, the middle, and the end to this story. It's going to be great. So let's go over it, ladies and gentlemen. No Halo gifts, L chat. I have notifications turned off. I could check, but I fucking hope not. No gifted games. Thank God. No gifted games. That's it. We're all good. What about a Blizzard middle of summer? Wow. All right, boys. Let me exit out this this story. Guys, we got to talk about Blizzard, and we got to talk about World of Warcraft. This is a story that I've been following for probably a few days now. And I've been wanting to talk about it, but I've been waiting just to see what Blizzard was going to do, because I'm sure something like this was going to lead to a pretty quick resolution. But let me give you a little bit of background as to what's going on. So it recently came out because people, have really big mouths, and the guild or the group that ended up hiring or getting this game master to do this for them ended up talking about it on a live stream where there was a ton of people watching, and then people got pissed. But anyway, what ended up happening was there was a supposed guild or a group of players that apparently had a friend that was a game master inside of World of Warcraft that was hanging out with them in their Discord server and is part of their group. And they were doing endgame content. And if you guys don't know about this particular endgame content, you have a certain amount of time to defeat the dungeon and clear every single enemy in the dungeon in order to get the maximum reward by doing so. They got to the end, they killed the final boss, and they realized that they actually missed out on a couple of enemies that they didn't get to clear. So they were about to lose. They were about to basically, lose all that time and all that effort invested. So what did they end up doing? They end up begging their game master friend to kill everything in the dungeon, which resulted in them getting something that they weren't supposed to get. People found out about that because they talked about it on stream, and they were pissed. So then people started reporting it, and people started going to Blizzard like, is this what you guys do? Is Blizzard Game Masters actively helping people cheat? This is something that's happened a lot, by the way, in history in MMORPGs. There were times in EverQuest where Game Masters would literally watch guilds do endgame rating content just to see if they would actually beat the boss. They never interfered unless they had to, but this would happen quite often. So this game master decided to interfere and decided to death touch everything. Everything in the dungeon, killing everything in the dungeon, resulting in them getting the win. Now, let me show you the clip so you guys can have the context, okay? Entis says, wow, game master corruption? A Reddit post by Acrobatic Pianist has caused quite a stir in the last hour or so after it alleged that a Blizzard GM helped a friend clear a +23 key. WoW streamer Yummy TV was able to interview a suspected player in the key who confirmed that a GM did in fact help him out after reaching out to that GM. So let's play this and let's see what he's got to say.
Okay, you say your piece. We're doing the key, and we killed the last boss, and I'm like, oh my god, we're missing percent. Like, how? This route looked fine. And I'm thinking, I'm like, oh my god, he probably forgot the Arcanist on pull 1. Bro, I have to do this shit again. And then I'm like, I go to my GM friend, I'm like, bro, please, can you do me a solid and just like,
Bro,
look, this thing has 20
no
mil,
way.
bro. Can you please just one shot?
Bro, there ain't no way
For
you
the one
asked to
time, for
do
the
it.
one time.
Bro,
Look, I meant no harm from it. If Blizzard wants to revoke that key or revoke my title, whatever they see fit, I don't care. Like, personally, I think it was harmless. I didn't expect him to like do it. In hindsight, he shouldn't have done it. He was just like doing me a solid because I fucking hate.
Guys, this is guys, can I just say something? This is a prime example of not like, okay, you're a streamer, I get it. This is a prime example of not everything has to be on the internet, bro. Like, not everything has to be talked about on the fucking internet, bro. Like, the fact that you're actually saying this out loud, and I know, like, maybe deep down he doesn't care. Like, maybe deep down he really doesn't mind if Blizzard, takes away, which we're gonna go over that in a second. But it's like, dude, not everything has to be on the internet, man. You could have just stayed quiet about it, because now what's about to happen, we all know what's about to happen. Once Blizzard gets a sniff of this and they find out that a game master has been helping guilds cheat and they got caught, straight to jail. And by straight to jail, I mean fired. But anyway, let's keep going.
Homework keys. I hate Brazil keys. I'm like, bro, my tank fucking up one pull, I now have to spend another 30 minutes of my life. Like, I'll do it. I don't care. I'll do it.
all right, say your piece.
All right, so he's trying to claim that he didn't know that he was actually going to do it, and by asking him to do it, he was shocked that he actually did it. I don't believe that whatsoever. The fact that you actually knew to call your friend who was a GM and ask them to do this means that you probably have done this before and most likely just didn't get caught, right? So anyway, with that being said, now the Blizzard decided to investigate after being told about this. Let's go over this and see what's going on. We have an update. A cheating scandal has erupted in the World of Warcraft community after a Blizzard developer was caught using special game master abilities to kill 2 bosses for some friends. The GM seemingly didn't realize that one of the players was recording combat logs of the entire thing. Well, that's a stupid-ass GM then. Late on Tuesday, Reddit user Acrobatic Pianist posted evidence of the GM's meddling on the WoW subreddit. Their post links to a combat log that shows a non-player ability called Area Death Test being used to instantly kill a boss with nearly 90% of its health left. Not long after, a commentator on the thread found the GM using a separate insta-kill ability on a boss earlier in the run as well. So this is not even the first time. This is not even the first time. The homie was literally helping from beginning to almost the end to insta-kill bosses. Surprisingly, one of the players from the accused group went on to a Twitch stream to talk about what happened. When streamer UBTV asked them to explain, they said they were just short of finishing the Mythic Plus dungeon in time to get a seasonal title. When they called for help from their GM friend, he says, I go to my friend, blah, 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 we already know. The player went on to say that they don't care if Blizzard disqualifies the Mythic Plus run and revokes their title because they believe it was harmless. There's nothing harmless about cheating in the game. There's nothing harmless. Like, if you're cheating in a single player game, that is harmless, right? If you're cheating in a single player game, nobody fucking cares because it doesn't affect anybody. It is what it is. But if you're cheating in an online video game where other people are competing with you or against you, whatever, it absolutely is harmful. There's no doubt about it. Of course it fucks with the game. You know, like the fact that you even think it's harmless to cheat in an online video game kind of tells me everything that I need to know and tells me that you've done this many times before. I gotta imagine you've done this many times before. There's no way that you haven't, right? Anyway, so he says, I didn't expect him to do it. They said, in hindsight, he shouldn't have done it. He was just doing me a solid. Well, guess what? That solid has now cost, unfortunately, the Game Master's job. And maybe not unfortunately, because if you're that fucking stupid, if you're actually that stupid to do that, I don't think it's unfortunate at all. Blizzard has fired the World of Warcraft Game Master who abused developer-only powers to instantly kill dungeon bosses and help friends complete a high-level Mythic Plus run. After investigating, Blizzard confirmed that the employee violated the company's code of conduct and was fired effective immediately. The player accounts involved are also being punished as well. So this is the actual comment that was made by a blue poster If you guys don't know what a blue poster is, this is basically community managers over at the WoW forums. They've been blue like the entire time the game's been out. That's how you could differentiate between, you know, a community manager and a normal poster. So Kaivok says, as we mentioned, we internally monitored and confirmed a recent incident in which a World of Warcraft group gained an unfair advantage of abuse of access to development-only spells on a live realm. Our tools confirm what was also surfaced in community discussions, and we have investigated the incident carefully. We can confirm that this was the action of a single Blizzard employee in violation of our code of conduct. This employer is no longer with the company, effective immediately. We are also taking action against the player accounts that were complicit in this violation. It has always been the case that a small number of Blizzard employees can use developer tools and spells on live servers. This lets us test and make urgent fixes to the live game when they're needed. Every use of these internal spells and commands on live realms is logged and shared with our platform security team to help ensure that the occasional use of this access is warranted. The use of development tools for anything other than development work is against company policy. It's because of the process we have in place around use of these tools that we're confident this incident was isolated to one individual. We want to thank those of you in the WoW community who reached out with information and real concern for the integrity of the game, as well as the community sites that are also working to remove the results of this violation from their records. When your findings line up with ours, it helps confirm that our own tools are catching what they should, and we're grateful for the way we work alongside you, all to protect the game and each other. So they say that everything is logged. They say everything is logged. So my question is that had this story not gone viral, had this story not been discovered, would you have reprimanded that employee for using those spells on the live platform if nobody knew about it? Yeah, I don't know about that. As much as I want to give credit to Blizzard for firing this guy immediately, I can't help but shake the feeling that if this wasn't viral and if people didn't know about it outside of Blizzard's own ecosystem, I have a feeling they might not have done anything. You know, I have a feeling they might not have even said anything. Right? But, you know, you always want to hope and, you know, say they're going to do the right thing. But I don't know. I don't know. I don't really expect a lot of integrity from Blizzard Entertainment, you know? I feel like only because they were caught. That's really what it is. And then the question is like, all right, so if everything is logged, does anybody check the fucking logs? Does anybody check the logs, bro? If all this stuff is logged, do you mean to tell me that you don't have a log of the guy doing a death touch? Really? Come on, bro. It's pretty obvious that you do. It's pretty obvious that for some reason, you just decided, like, to not do anything until you were caught. So, anyway, at the end of the day, all this fucking around has led to this guy being fired, and at this point, it is what it is. Like, it's not going to change anything at this point. The fact that this streamer was stupid enough to post about this publicly is just mind-blowing to me. And again, it just reminds me that not everything's got to be on the internet, bro. Not everything's got to be on the internet. So that's basically it, boys. We finally have a resolution to this story, and I'm glad I waited because that way at least we found out the guy was fired. So that's good. That's good. All right. Let's resume TTS, boys. Let's see what you guys got to say, man. What are we doing?
Futa Tifa.
Wow. Wow. He literally peed on the chat again.
It. Why ask them?
I don't know, DJ Conic. Thank you for the 267. Yeah, it's honestly it's pretty weird. That was a mistake. Yeah, you think so? You think the peeing on the chat was a mistake? I think clearly it was. I think it was. Damn, man, that's crazy. Boys, let me X this out. Let's check Rumble really quick. Whoa, Rumble. Rumble's got Twisted Master, bro. Holy shit. Rumble. Twisted Master dropped a $28 mega banger and said it's for Cowgirl Tifa.
Holy shit.
I think Tifa is going to win, boys. I think Tifa is going to win. Holy shit. Twisted Master. God damn, man. I appreciate that. Shout out to Twisted Master. Thank you for that, boys. Remember, Cowgirl Tifa versus good old Maid Tifa. Let me know in the super chats, and let's figure it out. Mornblade, yours is not being read for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe they think you're saying some sort of naughty words, but Mornblade for a $4.99 says, crush your enemies and see them driven before you. It's beautiful. Beautiful. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. And with that being said, we're at tier 2.
I think Futa Tifa was peeing on the dog.
Let's go, boys. Let's go. Shout out to you guys, man, managing to get to tier 2 yet again. I appreciate that very, very much. Benjamin with a 2. It says, I think Futa Tifa was peeing up. Futa Tifa? Bro, Futa Tifa. Come on, man. Futa Tifa. Let's not ruin Tifa with Futa. Okay? Let's not ruin Tifa with Futa, please, for the love of God. But thank you for the 2. I appreciate it. All right, boys. Let me just check. Hold on, one more thing. All right, we're good. Guys, we're gonna get into the PlayStation story now. Let's get into the PlayStation story. I know that's why you guys are here. You guys only want PlayStation content. Although, fun fact, my Xbox video that I released today, which wasn't a PlayStation video, that video at when it first got released was getting fucking felted, bro. It was like 10 out of 10 worst video ever. And it's because YouTube, I've been releasing PlayStation videos for like 2 weeks. So then when I released an Xbox video, YouTube was like, what the fuck is this? This is not a PlayStation video. I'm not going to recommend this to anybody. And then out of nowhere, I guess eventually it caught on and it realized like, hey, this is like a normal video. And it started going crazy. And now it's like number 2 out of 10. So it's like number two best video out of the last 10 videos, basically. But at first, that shit was like a 10 out of 10 failure. Like, major bomb failure. And then out of nowhere, just like a couple of hours later, YouTube's like, all right, we'll let it go. We'll let it go. It's fine. That's how YouTube is, bro. Like, I swear, they're so... If you even branch out a little bit, they try to get you for it, So, anyway. All right. Let's keep going. Guys, thank you so much. Let me pause CTS really quick. I know I just put the ears on, but I'm probably going to have to take them off for this segment because we're about to talk about PlayStation. And, yeah. Most of the people that watch my videos don't watch my live stream, so they have no idea of the epicness of the ears. So I don't want to freak them out, So let's talk about this. All right, guys, we got to talk about Wait, what? Hypno loves PlayStation. He pretends to... Wait, what? Hold on. That took me out of my trance. Hypno loves PlayStation. He just pretends to like Steam. He's a Sony pony.
Holy shit.
There are some things that just go a little too far. Okay? There are some things that just go a little too far. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. All right? You hurt my soul. You hurt my heart there. Dante. Banned for 10 seconds? No, banned for like 10 days. You hurt my heart, man. Admit it. There's nothing to admit, sir. My 22 years on Steam say otherwise. There's nothing to admit. Hypnotic is racist against PlayStation? I am. Guys, we got to talk about PlayStation. Listen, so craziness has gone down. The other day, I said on stream, I was like, hey, man, I think what needs to happen is that somebody needs to essentially bring PlayStation to their knees, right? Somebody's got to bring PlayStation to their knees, like what happened during the infamous hack that crippled the PlayStation Network for like 24 days. I said that like 2 days ago. And then out of nowhere, the news dropped today that the PlayStation Network was down for hours, bro. It was down for like almost 8 hours or something like that. This network is one of the worst networks. I cannot stress that enough. I understand some people are Sony super fans. I totally get that. But at the end of the day, man, PlayStation Network is always getting ruined like this. Now, ironically, the funny thing about all this is that Xbox was also having problems just the other day before. It almost makes me wonder if all of this is linked together and somebody just ended up getting tired and was like, you know what? I'm going to mess with PlayStation for a little bit. I'm going to mess with Xbox for a little bit. I'm going to mess with everybody for a little bit. Regardless, I think it's pretty damn amazing. It says PlayStation Network is down again for millions of users and people can't play their license purchase games. You know, one thing I like about Pirate Nation is when he's trying to be a smartass, he'll throw in little comments in there like, oh man, people can't play their license purchase games. Who talks like that? Nobody talks like that. Nobody says that. They only say that when they want to be a smartass. So I can appreciate that. I like the sarcasm. Players around the world are reporting they can't sign in, play online access, or play online or access the PlayStation Store, or use any other PSN features. This is the future PlayStation is pushing. Once servers are down or have problems, all your games will be useless. Now, listen, ultimately, he's not wrong, right? He's not wrong about that because realistically, that is what's happening, right? The problem, I mean, look what happened with Halo recently. The Halo remake got into a lot of trouble because the Xbox servers were getting messed up. The Halo remake drops. It's an online-only video game in the sense for the campaign. So if you can't even log into the servers, you can't even play the single-player game. Obviously, that's going to be the same thing for a lot of the video games that are released on PSN as well. So if PSN is down, well, you're not going to be playing any of the games. It really is honestly terrible. But what else is there to expect at this point? At this point, if you're still playing on PlayStation, you kind of expect this. So I guess you're okay with it, or maybe you just you deal with it. You're just put up with it. Who really knows at that point? But there's one other aspect to this story that I want to cover. It is resolved, by the way. We're going to get into that. As of a few hours ago, PlayStation Network was down for almost 6 hours. User reports confirmed problems with locking in, server connections, online multiplayer, and the store and launching many digital games. Official PlayStation status says all services are experiencing issues. Physical disc games generally still work offline. That's another beautiful, smart-ass remark that I enjoy. And then it says good news for PlayStation players. Most PlayStation Network services are back online after an outage of roughly 8 hours. According to Sony's status page, account management, gaming, social, PlayStation Video, and PlayStation Direct are working again. However, the PlayStation Store is still experiencing issues in some regions. So overall, this whatever this is, you want to call it a hack, a DDoS, whatever, it lasted about 8 hours, which is a pretty long time for a major company like this. But, Sony ponies will tell you that's not the case. Now, there's one aspect to this that I want to talk about that I didn't get to talk about the other day. And it is, obviously we've been talking about the physical media aspect of PlayStation. Everybody's been talking about that. I mean, even on the most recent Resident Evil trailer, there's thousands of comments talking about physical media for PlayStation on a Resident Evil movie trailer, right? So clearly, this thing is like a wildfire. It is all over the place, and people are trying to get their voices heard when it comes to the physical media aspect of things. But there's one bit of information that I find really interesting, and this article states that PlayStation is pushing for an all-digital future, even though only 27% of PS5 users actually own its digital edition. So only 27% of the PlayStation 5 user base owns the digital edition. The rest owns the physical edition of the PlayStation 5. And then it makes you wonder, if you believe PlayStation and you believe that 90+% of people are buying video games digitally only, and you don't want to look into the numbers and understand that that includes video games that don't even have physical versions available to them. If you don't want to look that far, this metric should allow you to understand that something's not adding up. This metric should help you understand that maybe the numbers are being messed with to some extent, or maybe they're being misrepresented to some extent, because there is no way that people buy PlayStation video games digitally 95%, whatever it is, amount of time, but that, that doesn't account for the fact that those video games normally don't even have a physical copy to buy in the first place. Why would so many people have the physical version of the PS5? It's because that's the one they wanted. That's the one most of their players chose to have. So now you're going to transfer over that 75%. You're going to transfer over that 75% of players or whatever it is, and you're going to try to turn every single one of them digital. Sure, you're going to be able to turn a lot of them, I got to imagine, but every single one of them, that's a lot of people to lose, right? So let's talk about this. Let's go over this whole situation. Despite vociferous and seemingly unending backlash following PlayStation's decision to stop putting games on disc for 2028, no U-turn has been announced, and it won't be announced. It won't be announced. At this point, I think people need to stop expecting PlayStation to do a reversal. It's not going to happen. It's not. It's just not. Like, they rather go down with the ship. So they rather go full steam ahead, and if bad things happen, if they really do get destroyed by this, they'd rather just keep going with that because that's the decision they wanted. They're going to double down, triple down. There will be no U-turn for this. Perhaps somewhat surprising considering how many PS5 owners paid extra to make sure their console includes a disc drive. I'm sure this doesn't even include the people who have a digital version, but then decided they wanted to buy the disc drive separately. Because there's a lot of people that are doing that as well, especially recently. They had to put the disc drive on a one-person order basis. Like, they had to do that because there was so much demand for the physical disc drive that they couldn't even keep up with it. The supply didn't match the demand. And it just proves that Sony's doing everything they can to lower the amount of physical copies that are available. It's in my opinion that that's happening, so that way they could bolster the digital future little by little by little by little and try to get people to be impatient and to not wait for that physical copy and to go out and buy it on their store, day one or day two or whatever. Like, they really are trying to do this. Anyway, the defense for PlayStation's want for an all-digital gaming future is that the vast majority of video games sold to this platform are digital copies, not physical ones. That much is true. However, another telling stat highlights that even though PS5 owners choose to buy digital, they still want to play physical games. Now, again, it's not that it's not true or true. It's that this number is misrepresented. To say that the majority of people buy their video games digitally is to ignore the fact that a lot of those video games that are included in those metrics are digital-only video games. A lot of them are DLCs. There's no fucking physical disc for a DLC. There's none of that, right? Like, a lot of these indie games, they can't even have a physical disc, right? So this is why, when we look at these numbers, this is why I call them misrepresented. This is why I say that this doesn't make sense, because if you were to account for games that actually had physical copies, I think you would be pleasantly surprised at the amount of people that are still buying physical editions primarily of those video games. And the numbers do back that, right? Even the leaked numbers from Insomniac back in the day back that from 2021, and even some of the modern numbers from 2025 and 2026, even those numbers back that. You're going to have Circana that's going to completely exclude every other country other than the US and try to claim that PlayStation is right for doing this, but they're not including one of the biggest markets that we talk about all the time, which is Japan. If you look at the Japanese sales numbers, it's insane how many people bought not only the physical disc drive version of the PS5, but all of their sales from Famitsu, every time they report it, it's always physical copies. That's how they report it, because their ecosystem of physical purchases is so well tracked over there that they can actually have a generalized number available to the public, similar to SteamDB. They can actually have that. So let's see. Let's check this out. That is apparently reflected in just how many of them have opted for the more expensive disc drive version of the PS5 over the cheaper digital-only edition. According to Matt Piscatella, which we just talked about, only 27% of PS5 sold in the US since the console launched in 2020 have been digital-only, meaning almost 3/4 of the PS5 owners want the option to play on physical discs. So why exactly is this so shocking then? Why exactly is this company deciding to abandon all those people that have very clearly voted with their wallets in this generation? You say that people don't buy physical video games, and yet only 27% of PS5 sold in the US since the launch were digital. That's a massive amount of physical PlayStation 5s. That's a lot. The price of each PS5 alone makes this a telling stat, which, by the way, the disc version of the PlayStation 5 is more expensive. It's more expensive. So it proves that people are willing to spend money if they can get something that's tangible, if they can get something in their hands, if they can add something to their physical collection, they are more likely to spend more money by giving them that option than it is for doing digital. But the truth is that what they're going to do is they're going to remove the physical option and they're going to bump up the price of digital to match or surpass the previous physical number. So that way they can make all the money in the world, keep all of it, not have to worry about a middleman. This is what they're doing. Anyway, it says that not just because they don't need a disc drive, but because it's a cheaper option. If you don't plan to use the console to play physical games, why pay extra for one that has that capability? Well, because people utilize it as a Blu-ray player also. That's another thing, too. That's the reason why. Not mentioned by Piscatella, but this stat is worth bringing up with how popular PlayStation's detachable disc drive has been. Yeah, I just literally said that. Their disc drive, their detachable disc drive, has sold an ungodly amount and is now essentially not on back order, but it's on like a suppression. Like you cannot order more than one, no matter what. You cannot order more than one. I'm sure scalpers are trying to figure out a way to scalp that shit, but you can't do it. The accessory was incredibly hard to come by a couple of years ago. Since it sold so well, it means technically even more than 70% of the PS5 owners have a console with a disc drive. Exactly. As a significant chunk of that, 1 in 4 who bought a digital-only console also bought the disc drive separately. There you go. I mean, again, it's a situation where the numbers, if you really want to look at it and you really want to dive into them, it's pretty obvious where the numbers lie. And again, I'm not trying to say that, when you really break down all the digital copies, that ultimately digital is not more than physical, because it is. I do believe that it is. But to try to claim that it's this much ahead is what I disagree with. That's what I disagree with. To try to claim that it's so far ahead, I don't believe that. I think this is definitely paired with digital-only video games, and they're doing that to pad their metrics. That's what they're trying to do. The digital-only share of total PS5s has been slowly creeping up. In October 2024, only 18% of PS5s were the digital edition. There are a few reasons why that share has continued to shift in digital-only favor. By the way, October 2024, 18% of PS5s were digital. Meanwhile, if you look at the Insomniac leaks from 2001, you can clearly see that the physical is even higher. So you mean to tell me that from 2024 to 2026, it only went up a couple of percent? But meanwhile, PlayStation physical disc drive purchases somehow went up to like 95% from an average, I think, of 35% or whatever it was. I think, if I'm not mistaken, the average was like 35%. So it went from 33% to fucking 95% on the buying the video game aspect. But the console, it didn't do nowhere near that much, but it's the same idea. I don't know. It's just weird, man. Like all of this is clearly numbers that they're trying to desperately misrepresent in order to paint this picture that everybody wants digital, nobody wants physical, and you need to give up talking about it. That's really what it's about. You need to give up talking about it because they want you to. Now, nobody accepted this. Obviously, people lost their mind over this, and realistically, I have a feeling that they were taken down by somebody who was very, very angry at their network. Unfortunately, it was only 8 hours. I was kind of hoping for 24 hours at the bare minimum, but, realistically, only 8 hours. But again, PlayStation, I'll say this, just reminded everybody what it means to be part of the PlayStation ecosystem and to have all your video games through there. Because when something major happens like this, you're almost always shit out of luck. And the chances of them compensating you for it in any way is probably slim to none. With anything that actually matters, So that's basically it, boys. I don't believe the numbers whatsoever. I found that article to be really interesting. And this hack or whatever it is happening at PlayStation, I don't even think they're going to address it. Remember how long it took for them to address the initial hack when it happened? I don't think they're going to address this. They're just going to go on about their business day and pretend like nothing happened. That's what I think is going to happen. So, but we'll see, I suppose. Let me resume TTS real quick. Hashtag boycott Sony. Fair enough. Let me see. Is TTS working?
At MDW_Black Wolf celebrates 3 months of membership.
Trooper BA1369 reporting for duty, Lord Hypnotic.
Let's go.
3 months of service in the bigot army.
Thank you.
Not
Appreciate
all
that,
of us
MDW.
have the funds to throw around for a PC Hypno.
Never said
I get
you had
the push
to.
for PC, but not all of us want PC. Personally, I'm going back to my PS2, GameCube and Switch.
Never said you have
Grim
to come
Dawn
to
has a
PC.
new DLC. Maybe you talked about it and I missed it.
I saw that. Uber, I saw that. It was that, the fuck. I forgot the name of it. Oh my God. It's like a frost area or something like that. If I'm not mistaken, I saw the picture. But thank you for the 5. Yeah, Cryptic, like, at the end of the day, when we shit on play, I mean, to be fair, we shit on everything. But, you know, depending on if they deserve it or not. But when I say walk away from PlayStation, I've said it so many times, you don't have to walk away to the PC platform. You know, I'll say it again so that people can understand. You don't have to walk away to the PC platform. Would that be the most beneficial? Probably. For yourself, for like freedom in terms of what's available to you and what you can play. I think the freedom is unmatched, right? But if you want to go like retro or something like that, that's also fine. You do whatever makes you happy. You don't got to go to PC just because I advocate for PC gaming. You don't got to do that at all, you know? But yeah, I mean, it's great that you're going back to your PS2 and GameCube and your Switch. I mean, the GameCube especially. Are you going to get do you have Eternal Darkness for the GameCube? I'll be very jealous. That's one video game I'm very sad that I sold so long ago. Eternal Darkness on the GameCube. Legendary fucking video game, boys. God, I love that game so much. It was so good. The sanity meter mechanic and everything was just so good. So good. Cryptic Sensors, yes, sir. Thankfully. Yes. Nice. My boy. Let's go. Very nice. Very nice. Yeah, great game. Great game, man. Fucking love Eternal Darkness so much, man. I told you guys. Remember when what was it, Blooper? Remember when Blooper was doing this whole like advertisement that they're working on another game and everybody thought it was going to be Eternal Darkness? Isn't that part of a series? Eternal Darkness? No, I don't think so. Are you thinking of Clock Tower? You might be thinking of Clock Tower, Sonia. I mean, maybe it was. I don't remember off the top of my head. It's been so long. When there was rumors of Blooper Team making a Nintendo specific video game and how everybody was excited for that, but we didn't know what it was. I was hoping that it was going to be a remake of Eternal Darkness just to see if they could actually make a good remake, but it wasn't. It wasn't. So it is what it is. But I want to get, like, you guys know I want to get a PS1. And I'm almost ready to pull the trigger. I want to focus on the TCG aspect really quick because I'm really collecting a lot of Gundam TCG right now. But once that's done, I'm going to try to start collecting PS1 video games again. But I would get a GameCube literally just for Eternal Darkness. Dante says Eternal Darkness is only 100. Only 120? That's a lot. Damn. $120 for Eternal Darkness. Fuck, dude. That's crazy. Clock Tower deserves a new game, probably. If they did it right. If they would have to obviously do it right. You know, a very, very key point. They have to do it right. You're glad you kept mine? Yeah, dude, I sold mine ages ago, man. So it's such a long time ago. Tire King says you could afford it. I hate when people tell me that I could afford something as if that automatically means that I should buy it just because I could afford it. Like, oh yeah, let me go pay this super high price just because I can. Yeah, let me not have any kind of financial sensibility whatsoever just because I can't afford to technically not have any financial sensibility. It's like that doesn't make any sense, bro. It will go up. Yeah, I don't care. Like I don't care to collect it necessarily like that. I would just want it to play it. That's what I would want it. I would want it to play it, but I don't want it that bad for $120. Like that's a lot of money. Even though I love that game, I really do love that game a lot, dude. But $120? No. Nah. Dante said, bro's like, you know how much manga I could get for $120? Actually, it's more like, you know how much cards I could get for $120? That's what I'm into right now. That's what I'm into right now. No, but seriously, I try to be smart. You know, I try to be smart with my money. You know, it's actually interesting because I was checking. So I opened up my my binder for my new type rising cards for Gundam TCG GD01, the first box. the first box, right? I decided to check the cards that I have to see like how much value I have, right? And come to find out, bro, one of my cards has gone up to almost actually it's a little over $1,000. It's a little over $1,000, bro. That is fucking disgusting. The new Type Rising stuff, the GDO1 cards has gone up so high. It's insane, bro. It's insane. That alone pays for like all the boxes I ever bought. Because when I bought the new Type Rising boxes, I paid like $120 a booster box. But now those booster boxes, if they were sealed, they're selling them for $500 a box. So needless to say, I'm never buying another one ever again. Not a GDO1, you know. But anyway, case in point, yeah. So that's why I'm going through all of it right now, because I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to figure out like what I have, and I'm adding up a bunch of stuff to it. So yeah, I don't really want to pay $120 with Eternal Darkness, but Hypno now needs to play TCG Card Shop Simulator on Steam. I will. I plan to. It got gifted to me. I absolutely will. Play that shit over Halo any day. All right, boys, listen. I don't know if I'm going to be playing Power World tonight because again, I got to sleeve these cards. I got to edit videos and stuff like that. If I can sleeve these cards fast enough, I'll try to sneak on Power World for like maybe an hour or two. We'll see. But as of right now, I'm not exactly sure. So I don't have anything to raid over into. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna decide a winner for this waifu battle. We're gonna decide a winner for this waifu battle between Cowgirl Tifa and Maid Tifa. We're gonna figure it out. Dante says finish Resync, already platinum it. You're lazy. I'm lazy because I play other video games. I'm lazy because of that. I platinum Creasol. Does that give me like a cookie or something? Do I get a cookie for platinuming Creasol, or no? Can I get at least like a chocolate chip cookie or something? No. Oh. Yes. Ron DFK says yes. Let's fucking go. Kodik says no cookie for. Oh. Cree what? You never heard it? Did you not watch my streams? Probably not. With Creasol, Theater of Vitals, that horror game that I ended up playing and reviewing that the studio shut down because the game didn't do good enough. I ended up platinuming that game. It was a little bit of a bitch. I'm not gonna lie to you. I had to do a speed run of 3 hours on that game, and I did it on the hardest difficulty too. But I used the guide to get through it, so it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. Fuck Assassin's Creed and fuck Ubisoft. Fair. Yeah, I don't really like to platinum Assassin's Creed video games, really. It's kind of like I don't enjoy them that much to do it, to be honest with you. But you know, every once in a while. All right, boys, listen.
Tifa, Hypno Choice, good lord, what have I walked into?
Damn. Guy takes off one day a month and still gets called lazy. I mean, it's the internet. I don't take offense. I don't take offense to anything. People could call me lazy. People could say whatever they want. I don't give a fuck. It's the internet, bro. You kind of have to roll with the punches. Mickey with a 20 says Tifa, Hypno Choice, good load. Whatever walked into. So we are having. I'm gonna split that super chat for you. So I'm gonna do 10 and 10. But right now we are deciding whether or not it's gonna be Cowgirl Tifa or whether it's gonna be Maid Tifa. That's what we're deciding right now, brother. That's what you walked into. You walked into double the Tifa, double the titties, double the booty. That's what you walked into. Boys, let's figure out who's going to win this shit. But before we do that, McKee, thank you for the 20. I appreciate that $20 banger. Guys, we got to play the song. Oh, by the way, I made a Hypnotic TCG channel. It's live right now. You could go subscribe to it if you would like. It's in my link tree. If the mods want to drop my link tree, I have a Hypnotic TCG channel. There's a video live right now. A really quick video that's live right now, unboxing the Freedom Ascension trial deck box that I got today. But I also got some other videos planned for some card showcases and stuff. It's live right now. And I also, in the process, by popular demand, which
Tifa.
Panther, thank you for the 2. By popular demand, which tells me that it's not going to be supported. Because anytime something's demanded and I give it, all of a sudden it's just like, yeah, no, we don't actually care. But I'm going to do it anyway. So by popular demand, I'm going to be making a Hypnotic Records channel again. Yes, that's right. You heard that right. I'm going to be making a Hypnotic Records channel. And I'm going to be uploading my music that I use for the show. I'm going to upload the Waifu Battle, song and all that stuff. I'm going to upload the Hypnocast intro and all that stuff. Like, it's going to be there. Just give me some time. I got to work on it. But I'll be making that YouTube channel. And I'll be throwing it up there. And you guys...
Cowgirl Tifa. Can't wait for the Tifa DLC in Milking Mira.
Milking Mira? Bro, what the... Demon Carol, thank you for the 5. What the fuck? So that's going to be up there. I won't delete it this time. It'll be there available. I don't have... Oh, shit, we have one of these, guys. We have one of these. Hold on. Look at this. Isn't Tifa with cowboy hat underage Tifa? Every fucking time, boys. Every fucking time. Or maybe it's the adult Tifa. Maybe it's the adult Tifa, right? Wearing different skins, which is possible in the video game, right? Like you can have different skins, different mods, and all that stuff in the video game. It doesn't have to be the underage one because she clearly does not fucking look underage. You know? You ever thought about that? Did you ever think about, does this look like the underage one? Out of curiosity, did you look at this and do you see an underage girl? Out of curiosity. She's literally young. What the fuck are you talking about in the story? Yeah, as if I haven't played Final Fantasy VII.
Cowgirl Tifa. So can we get the songs for Disco is Dead? Then all we need is a mod to get you in it.
Maybe Bio Wolf. We might be able to get that.
Means Atreus is underage cause he wears that hat.
True. Atreus definitely is underage. Atreus definitely is underage. Yeah, I'm just curious, like, so these two look exactly the same, but one is underage because of an outfit. So a cowgirl outfit means underage. Nice. Because in the story, she wears the cowgirl outfit during the Nibelheim scene. Nice. But, see, here's the beautiful thing about fiction, right? So the greatest thing about fiction is that you can have adult characters. It just like magically, you can make them adult or not. In this scenario, obviously all the waifu battle contestants are aged up properly, which is why when you look at the cowgirl Tifa, she's not underage looking, in case I have to spell it out for people. But somebody always has to make it weird, which I don't know why. Which, by the way, guys, so my question is, okay, so cowgirl Tifa, right, this outfit, and the maid outfit, so if she was under 18...
Hashtag underage Atreus mere boy.
Which, again, she's fake, by the way. She's not real. But if she's under 18, she's not allowed to be in a combat scenario. She's not allowed to be in a waifu battle. Because last I checked, you had absolutely zero problems with that same underage Tifa that you're trying to bring up to try to make things weird.
Tifa cowgirl won a Canberra. Cowboy hat face emoji.
You have absolutely zero problems with that underage
Tifa. Sorry, mean dead as disco.
You have zero problems with that underage Tifa being absolutely fucking sliced and diced by Sephiroth. Or did you forget that part of the story? I'm pretty sure he left. He doesn't want to answer the questions because he realized how stupid of a fucking question that was. Let's go. Apparently it's okay to kill underage girls. Or to attempt to. Who knows?
Cowgirl Tifa. I'm only half.
Only one queen is walking out in. Hear that roar, feel the shake. No one leaves without a name. The waifu battle, bring the thunder now. The waifu battle, knock the whole house down. Raise your hands, let the rivals fall. The waifu battle, we take it all. Now the mask comes off.
All right, motherfuckers. Boys, we're going to play the song. We got 2 rounds. We got 2 rounds of 2 equally aged, perfectly legal Tifas in both of their respective adult outfits for all you fucking weirdos. Let's go, boys. Let's make it happen. Notice how he hasn't said anything the entire time? Why am I not surprised? It's actually kind of disappointing. Panther dropped to
Where future
333.
battle when? Hashtag cowgirl, hashtag futa, hashtag Tifa Piomni.
Why are we mentioning Fuda? Hypno, thank you for the 2. Appreciate that. Panther, thank you for the 333. I appreciate that as well, man. Thank you, sir. Bio2 thank you for the 2. And I know what you meant, brother. Thank you, sir. Ron DFK, thank you for the 2. Appreciate you. Mickey, thank you for the 5. Benji, thank you for the 2, brother. And Bio2 with the original 5. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Let's check over on Rumble, man. Rumble did some stuff. Hold on. Let me go back up. We got Toradol with a 10. Wet t-shirt Tifa. Do not downplay the power of a simple shirt. Appreciate that. Deadeye's Lock with a 5 for Tifa. That's a split. DJ Conic with a 5 for Cowgirl Tifa. Thank you. Deadeye's Lock with $1 for May Tifa. Only the cat ears will show. Appreciate it. DJ Conic with a 2 for Cowgirl Tifa. She's a fictional character. Go touch grass. Apparently he did because he didn't respond once I started responding. He just laughed, freaked out, and left. People aren't used to people aren't used to streamers responding like that. It's like, if you look at these characters and you see an underage girl, there's something really wrong with you. That's all I'm going to say.
Cowboy Tifa. Tifa was 20 at the beginning of the game. Dude definitely self-reported. Lol.
It's because he's talking about the flashback scene. The Nibelheim...
Tifa split.
Thank you, Great Ape. The Nibelheim flashback scene. Where she was, I believe, 15 years old when she was wearing the cowgirl hat. This is clearly not the same one. You know what I'm saying? Clearly. Any retard can understand that, you know? But anyway, it is what it is. MDW Black Wolf, thank you for the 5, brother. I appreciate that, man. Great Ape, thank you for the 333. Sonya's gonna lose her mind. She's gonna lose her mind. Trey Burkhalter. I think they broke the TTS. And we hit the 50 out of 50.
Tifa.
There we go.
Win for Master to get your reward.
Hey, yo.
Cowgirl Tifa.
Thank you for the 10. I appreciate that, Cajun Bowser. Thank you, sir. Panther with a 666.
Cowgirl Tifa, did a tourist show up?
Yeah. A tourist did show up. A Wikipedia... we call them Wikipedia warriors. Where he's like, actually... wasn't she underage with that outfit? You know, fucking morons. Panther, thank you for the 666. Appreciate it. Mr. Melancholy with a 2 for Cowgirl Tifa. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that very much. What else we got? Let me scroll up. Hold on. There's a lot happening right now. Trey Burkhalter with a 10 for Tifa. Hypno, we all know you are underage, and it's just weird. Ice, the port is underage ass. That's fucked up, bro. That's fucked up. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. Dietrich Koenig with a 2 for Cowgirl Tifa. Oh, that's weird. Wait, never mind. That's a double. Never mind. Appreciate it though. You don't know what to choose? It's hard? Hey, yo. Hey, yo, it's hard? Relax. Relax, brother. Come on, man. We got weirdos in the chat. Fanboy Cloud versus Fuda Tifa when? Bro. No. Stop. It's not happening. It is not happening, all right? Oh my god, I just got 2 gifted games. I swear to god, if one of them are Halo, I'm gonna lose my mind. Yes, Trey Burkhalter is a split, Sonya. If they only say Tifa, then it's a split. That's just what it is. All right, boys, final countdown. Which one's gonna win, Cowgirl or Maid Tifa? The last super chat that shows up on my screen is the one that's gonna count. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. That's a split. 7-7-7 split. You're gonna drive Sonya crazy. Waiting for lag, 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 waiting. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen.
Holy shit.
I don't know who won this one, to be honest with you. Sonya is losing her mind. That much I know. That much I know. But I don't know who won this one, man. I was trying to keep track. I kind of want to say Cowgirl might have won it, which is going to make that guy really upset if that's the case. But I don't know who won this. Guys, give Sonya a minute to figure out all the supers because you guys were trolling her pretty damn hard. In the meantime, let's go check out the gifted games and see what they are and pray for no feltings or minimal feltings, please. What do we got? Doombanger says, Hypnotic, have you ever wondered what it's like to be a refugee? We, the refugees. Ticket to Europe. Why would I want to be a refugee? Why would I want to be a refugee? Wow. Appreciate that. I appreciate that. We the Refugees, Ticket to Europe, is a socially engaged, oh, that's how you know it's going to be trash, text-based RPG about a journalist. Oh, even worse. Looking for his big break by covering the plights of refugees traveling from Africa to Europe. It is a story inspired by true events. Oh, boys. Oh, it's a true story of the plight of the Africans who are trying to get into Europe, most likely illegally. Let's be real. Let's be real. Most likely illegally. But, it's the plight. And a journalist wants to tell the real story. No Hearts Left says stream it. No, no, thank you. No, thank you. What was it that Hypno covered a while back about the PAL devs that made people mad? I don't remember. I don't remember, to be honest with you. Doombanger, thank you for the We the Refugees. I appreciate that. Yo, No Hearts Left says, I got back from my trip. Hypnotic is a mechanic who automatically likes to prick and spit all his haters since they are online master debater. What the fuck? Yu-Gi-Oh! The early days collection. Let's go, bro. I was just looking at my Yu-Gi-Oh! Manga the other day because I was thinking about getting a Yu-Gi-Oh! Figure. I wasn't quite sure which one I wanted. I don't know if I wanted like a Dark Magician or maybe Obelisk. I really like Obelisk. Obelisk the Tormentor. I really like Obelisk. I really didn't like Ra too much. And Osiris is cool and everything. I don't know. I kind of want to get an Obelisk figure. But we'll see. We'll see. Either that or a Dark Magician figure. I feel like Blue Eyes White Dragon is just a little too like obvious, So we'll see. But thank you, brother. I appreciate that. Yu-Gi-Oh! Early. Yo, I'm gonna play the shit out of this, bro. Bursting with retro RPGs and strategic card games. Let's fucking go, man. No Hearts Left. Thank God it's not fucking Halo. You guys are amazing. You guys are amazing. I appreciate that. You're actually listening today. You're actually listening today, bro. Holy shit. All right, waifu battle. Here we go. Let's bring the girls back up. We got Tifa Cowgirl at 137.91 versus Tifa Maid Outfit at 122.66, which means the winner. This is going to make the guy really mad, unfortunately. The winner of the waifu battle is none other than the one and the only Cowgirl Tifa. Ladies and gentlemen, that's rough. That's rough. No Hearts Left says, do you want Halo? No! Stop it, No Hearts Left. We're almost at the end of the stream. Please be good. You guys have been really good today. Let's do it one more time, ladies and gentlemen. One more time. Let's go. Cowgirl Tifa it is. That's unfortunate for the weirdo in the chat. Coping and seething commences.
You are coping and seething. You just can't accept what you're seeing. Yes, you're coping and seething. The truth it is scalding, and now you are molding and coping so hard. Coping and seething.
That is it, boys. For the waifu battle, Cowgirl Tifa is officially numero uno above Maid Tifa. Who knows? We might have some other Tifa variations coming out. We got the multiverse of Tifas. It is the multiverse of Tifa.
Playing through Halo C on the MCC, and Yan, I'm playing in the good graphics. Fuck 343 and their changes.
Let's go, Demon Carol. Thanks for the 5.
GGD05 came out. Hypno case opening when?
Dre, I already opened up 24 packs, my guy. I opened up my case already. I'm gonna start uploading the videos on the TCG channel. One video is already live right now for you to view. I'm gonna be showcasing all, like, as many cards as I possibly can from that particular box set, and I have other box sets coming in. I got a lot of box sets coming in, so, and we got the Power World TCG coming in too. That channel is gonna be awesome, bro. So go subscribe to that channel if you like trading card stuff. PokeRay says link. Just click my link tree. It's there. I put it in my link tree. Hold on. Let me just do it. Let me just do it. Give me a second. Hold on. Where is it? The link for TCG is right here. Fuck. There you go, right here. There you go. Boom. TCG. I linked it on YouTube and on Rumble. I'm gonna have an insane amount of Gundam coming in, and I'm gonna have an insane amount of Power World coming in as well. So we're gonna be showcasing all of it, boys. That channel is gonna be crazy. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Definitely join that up if you want to. If not, don't worry about it. Only subscribe if you're actually gonna watch the content.
No better handshake on shiny card hits. JK lol.
Oh yeah, I gotta do the whole like panic thing, right? I gotta do the whole panic thing if I get a super rare card. Yeah, clearly. All right, boys, guys, thank you so much for everything. I appreciate it. What a fantastic stream. You guys are awesome. A ton of fun. Hope every single one of you had a ton of fun. Thank you guys so much for supporting the stream and helping us to get tier 1 and tier 2 yet again. Guys, join us tomorrow. Tomorrow is Saturday Night Hypnosis. We are back on SNH. Because everybody's back now from the show. So please make sure to come hang out for SNH. I might be live tonight. All right, I don't know. Maybe. We'll see. I might be live tonight, and if I'm not, it means I'm sleeving my TCG cards. So that's got to be a good excuse, right? That's got to be a good excuse. So yeah, definitely. If I am live, come check it out. If I'm not live, it's all good. Come hang out tomorrow, and don't forget to support the videos, guys. Support the videos. if he's not live, it means he's playing Halo. Fuck that shit. If I'm playing Halo, I'll be playing the Master Chief Collection, most likely. Guys, thank you so much for everything. I sincerely appreciate all your support. Really, I had a lot of fun. Hope you guys had fun as well. Appreciate everything you guys do. Shout out to the Hypno mods for doing what they do every single day. Sonya for counting like an absolute boss, even though everybody was trolling her today. Literally everybody was trolling her today. Everybody was trolling her today, but you know what? She handled it. She handled it like a boss. So good stuff to Sonya. And I'll see every single one of you guys on the next one. Until then, you guys already know, man. Go be bigots and go be gooners. Bye.
I am not gay. I have relationships with women and sex with men. And I got news for you. That means you're gay. Yeah. Poor kids are just as bright and just as talented as white kids. Her dog or her cat was named Vagina. Vagina. Vagina.
Put a ticket in, make her gay. Suck it, Indiana Jones. Put a ticket in, make her gay. Fuck baby gay. Put a ticket in, make her gay. It means put a chicken in it, sweetie, and make her fucking gay. Fucking pronouns. Fucking pronouns. Fucking gender ambiguity. Fucking current day Californian shit. 'Cause that's all we fucking know. 'Cause we're boring. We're so fucking Twitter hole. Twitter hole. Get it right.
At the touch of the black man, I bring life. 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 That's right!
Why the hell are you still here? Go on. Get out of here. Go play some video games.